Dust devil swept you away. It's still not real. Lashing out in silence. Talk to me. Dust devil swept you away. My recollections are all that's left of you. Swirling sway without me. Dust devil swept you away. Whirling, playful dancing about you. What's left of you with ash and earth and this silent horizon. Dust devil swept you away. It's still not real. Ash and earth and silence. Dust devil swept you away. My recollections are all that's left of you. Swirling sway without me. Dust devil swept you away. Whirling, playful dancing. What's left of you is ash and earth and silent horizon. Swirling sway without me. Dust devil swept you away. Whirling, playful dancing about you. What's left of you with ash and earth and silence.
Horizons. Great song. That's been a long day. Ryan was here a minute ago. He disappeared. That bastard. Let's see. Yep, he's gone. I bet you he'll come back. Give him a minute. I want to take a look at his shadow. So how's everybody doing tonight? I see Plain Realities here. The Aussies are here. All of you guys. I am just beat. Don't ask me why. I just worked 8 hours straight. And we were doing food till we closed. All the way 12 o'clock, midnight. Then I worked another hour on top of that, closing the joint after that. Just don't want to be here. You know the feeling? I gotta create a new meeting. Google's already shut down on me. It's weird. Let's see if I get it in there. I'll set up a new Google link. Join now. Ask me how. Yeah, some days you just have good ones, and some days you have bad ones. I'm feeling much better than I have been in a while. As Billy Corgan said, the world is a vampire, man. I better share the show on X. I didn't do that yet. I just want to take a look at horizons. And I want to look at cartography too. It's going to be fun. The how-tos. It's very important, especially if you're mapping out the world. Or the earth, whatever you want to call it. But I did find a couple of Pablo dogs I wanted to show too. Man's still working. See, where's Pablo? He's got a warm and fuzzy pan. I could use some warm and fuzzy right about now. Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, Pablo's dog. Come on, Pablo. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? There you are. You're in view. It looks warm and fuzzy to me. I can still see the road over there. One day.
It's Sunday, March 8th, 2026, about 2:30 p.m.
That's March 8th.
I'm at UCSB lot number 6, up against the cliff fence. Camera's about 45-foot elevation.
Where's the curvature, bro?
Temperature's just right around 80, maybe just a bit under out here on the point. Water temp's 59, humidity is under 20%, it says 17% down there in town.
Grab your calculators. Figure out how to calculate the curve into it.
On the left, 6.5
Ain't gonna
miles.
happen.
In the background there past the sailboat. La Conchita Beach is 22.7 miles.
I talked to JJ today. Man's busy. I'm waiting for the trolls. They're coming.
Looks like quite a bit of heat haze, huh?
Well, it does, doesn't it? I'm just telling you, you shouldn't see that boat. Well, yeah, you should. You know why? Because there ain't no curve. Got to change my rhetoric. Nathan's starting to pick a new line with it. Oh, I got to put this link in chat.
Yeah, it just doesn't like to focus on that heat haze stuff.
Hey, Big Pine, how you doing, man? This is right down your alley.
I'll head on down.
And see, Lightning's here. How's the Canadians doing? I know. That winds are blowing. Nice wake out there, too.
That's Hogan on the right, 17.8 miles. The ridge on the left, 30.6 miles with the tree. The tree's probably somewhere right around center, 280-foot elevation.
Hey, Jim.
The tree's up to the left about 320.
We're throwing a little surprise for PJ.
Distant
just between me and you guys.
Mountain back there peak.
I'll tell you after it's off.
53 miles, 1,800 feet.
Scott here?
That was a
Scott.
request from Charles. It's back by Newberry Park.
He snuck in. I didn't see him.
I think so. I took a quick look, but didn't really verify it to my liking.
I wouldn't do that, Scott, man.
Okay,
You may regret it.
51 miles, 1,800 feet with Hatchin in the foreground. Started like the pesky ridge line there at least. Henry at 16.4 miles. Saddle Peak in the background at 71.5 miles, 2789 foot elevation. Low spot in the Pesky Ridge, probably about dead center there at 900 to 1,000 feet at 50 plus miles.
Are you ready for April 1st, people?
And that heat haze just got some.
I know I am.
Here.
We should check in on the artist
Try to block it.
after this, just to see what they're going to do before I get started into the theme for tonight.
I doubt I can improve on the focus, but I'm going to try it anyway. Probably lose it. Yeah. There's platform A. Platform B with the excursion boat and sailboat. And platform C.
I see the bottom of the goddamn thing almost. Except for that mirage at the bottom. Oh yeah, I'm bracing for it. You got to do a barbecue roll when you go through. It dispenses the radiation from the Van Allen belt.
50 miles, 1,260 feet, and then
where's Artemis at?
Quite a bit of the low line.
I'm pretty sure they got a live
right
feed going on.
Toward Port Wainimi in the background. Port Wainimi is more or less
we probably got a countdown going on because it's going to be tomorrow, right? Yeah. So let's take a look. They're on the Today Show with it.
That's good. Or 3 right there. By the ridge.
Oh, we got the live countdown. Here we go. They got it live.
Nice.
It's pretty. Why are they always orange? I don't get it. This would be something cool to do on your lunch break.
Okay,
and choose rhythmic answers for 40 minutes. Oh. Okay. Well, let's check that out. See, Lightning. That sounds cool. Let's see. Let me go grab that up from you. Oh, there's Ryan. Oh, Scott. Hey, Scott.
Yo.
Are you ready for April Fool's Day?
Dude, we're going back. We're going back, dude. I can't wait. I'm excited. I'm so excited.
And Gaussian CGI we can play with.
It's gonna be amazing.
The best one ever. Oh, I got it up on screen. If you want me to pull it up,
it's funny. Of course, it's just sitting there waiting to be launched. Is that what it is? Like the freaking the rocket?
You can see it for yourself. Just tell me. Is it going anywhere?
Yeah, like it's just sitting there. Like, oh, we're waiting.
Oh yeah, yeah. They got lights on. Yeah, this is where is this at? Kennedy? Yeah, that's Kennedy Space Center.
Yeah, Cape Canaveral. Yeah.
Kennedy's trying to get the space from the grave, ain't he?
Up the road from Big Pine.
Oh yeah.
Well, what is it? 5 hours, 6 hours?
That's not too bad. I'd take a trip up there just to go look at the thing. Like, oh, what is it going to do? Scott, you cut off. You still here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. I thought you dropped out. Ryan came in and dropped out as soon as he got in. I don't know where he went to. Yeah, so this is your April Fool's present right here.
So they found the technology. They found it.
They got the telemetry data too, and all of that stuff that they could.
It's not that painful of a process to go back now, apparently.
I guess, yeah. For the first time. Yeah, they're not going to land on it this time. They're just going to orbit around it, supposedly. Well, I just think they're going to shoot a rocket up high enough. So
yeah, but was that what Don Pettit meant by? Oh, we can't go back. It's just a painful process.
Yeah, I don't know. I have
which part is the hard part? Isn't the hard part getting? Which part is the hard part? That's my question. Like,
if you can do it, it's not hard.
If you can get to the atmosphere, or if you can, fly around the moon, I think you can land on it. Like, what's the difference? Like, what's the?
Yeah. I don't think you can fly around it, dude. I really don't.
Because I mean, if you can fly, no, you can't. Obviously, I'm saying if you could fly. I mean, if you okay, we're gonna fly around it, right? And so just parachute down then,
Yeah.
like, or whatever you
The
did on
gravity of
Mars.
the
Like
moon should pull you right down, shouldn't it?
do whatever the Mars thing they did on Mars. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Like, what are we talking about here? It's so stupid.
We're talking about they've been lying about this thing from the get go.
Just gonna push it off again. April Fools.
Sorry, we lost our window.
They're gonna get what's the weather like down there? I wonder. We should check that out. Look at the weather tomorrow.
Let me downsize this. It should have like all the readout from what they're doing.
I wonder what the weather's gonna be like. They've been spraying everywhere lately. I noticed.
Let's see. This is a live feed from the. They usually have a chat going, but I don't see a chat up. Do you see a chat? No. I don't see an open panel. I don't see any comments. They're turned off. They don't want nobody talking about it.
Oh yeah. Normally, remember when we watched this early, like a few weeks ago, and there was people talking about it. Like,
oh, here we go. Here's the chat. It's another one. Here you go.
Okay.
They got a Nightbot in here asking for money for NASA, like they need money.
It's all bots. They're all bots. Is there anybody normal in there? Like anybody saying like this is such a joke?
No, there's like MC Sizo saying hi. There's only one countdown on tonight, right? I guess. No, these are all fanboys. Looks like. What time will we be for India? Somebody in Calcutta or something. Like, we'll watch the. Let's see if they got a link you can click on. And there's a Twitter account they got going. I showed this to my grandson. Now he asks me about space rockets every day now, and he's only 5. Yeah, these are...
He's only 5.
Where's the rocket going, Daddy? It looks like it's going to the ground. Yeah, Jaron did a stream on that. Like he was proving that they he's watching live feeds from the rocket launches now, and he's like, "This disproves flat Earth." And I forgot what he said, but then he goes, "You'll never be able to measure the curvature of the Earth. It's too minute over the distance. You can't measure it. You can't measure it." Over and over again. I just went through his latest streams. He's on a war. He's calling every flat earther on TikTok garbage.
Wait, what'd you just say? You can't measure it? What? It's too minute?
Yeah, you can't. There's no way to measure the curve of the Earth. No way. You can't.
What do you mean?
That's what he said. Well, it's like it's too biggy to measure. That's what he's saying. He's gone full retard, dude.
Too biggy to measure with my.
Yeah, Nathan.
Oh, man,
school on that dude and put him to task on it, but he won't go over and see Nathan anymore. He won't talk to him at all. And I'm being accused of being a PD, whatever you want to call it. Last night on my stream. Did you see that?
No, I was in bed.
Dude, there was a guy came in with Roger is a kid effer as his title.
Who says this? Oh, who?
It was a troll, dude.
Some troll.
Yeah. And he's literally telling me that he donated $100, and I said I was going to go last year to Antarctica. He wants his money back. I'm a liar. Like, well, if you read my GoFundMe, I'm going to go when I get enough money to do it. Me and PJ made that clear when we announced me going to Antarctica. Yeah,
isn't that how the GoFundMe works?
That's what I put in the GoFundMe worded. I wanted to go the first year after they went, but I didn't get enough money. So.
Yeah, but isn't that like the point of the whole GoFundMe is to get enough money to do whatever you're saying you're going to do, correct? Like, isn't that how that GoFundMe thing works? Like, so. Yeah,
I'm not lying about it. I just need enough money to get down there.
That's like someone saying like, I gave you $10 and you didn't go to like right now. Like, yeah, you got to go right now. What?
Oh God!
No, you have to go when you get the money to do it. That's the whole point of raising the money to go do the thing that you're raising the money to go do.
Yeah, it's funny. I don't get it. It's like I get some globies like, we want you to go and see the midnight sun. Like, yeah, sure you do. And then when it comes down to it, they're like, no, we don't want you to go. Hey, Tarek, how you doing, man? Tarek saw it. Yeah, that was a troll from hell, dude. Anybody comes in and straight up calls you you know what? What else you got? I mean, you can ad hom me all you want. but I don't care about that. But when you start making accusations like that, that's messed up, dude. Now, if I get a hold of who it is, I'll report them to the police for making accusations like that. I'm not guilty of anything like that whatsoever. So it's definitely slander. You know what I'm saying? And Nathan's taking the same trail too with all
Yeah,
the girls. He's doing the same thing. He's reporting them to the police.
you have to obviously if it's actual slander, you have to prove damages too. Yeah, so
Yeah, I know, but I mean, like telling everybody I am a.
I mean,
They
obviously
got
it's slander, but I mean to do it in court, you have to prove damages. So
yeah. Tarrant says it's a guy named A.K. Rob. Oh, it's Robwin, whoever that is, a soulless demon. Maybe it has something to do with Arwen. You remember Arwen,
Rob
the
Woodgen,
early bird? Yeah. Hey
Rob
Ryan, how's
Woodgen.
it going? So you get the
Okay.
bike out and about today, or you take a break?
Yeah, I did, but I did take a little bit of a break too. I wore
We,
myself out
we, we haven't
yesterday.
got to see the shadow up running. Let's see it, man. Come on.
I know. I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna get it tuned up.
No, you're just gonna just what? Put new plugs in it. Check the points, the magneto, whatever. Check how much pressure you got. Maybe you need to rebuild it. Rebuilding a bike like that'd be easy though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I'm sure it would be easy once I did it a couple times, but I've never done it before, so I'm hoping that it's in good shape the way it is. It ran pretty good. It just it backfired a little bit, so I can tell it's out of adjustment. So I just gotta get to it.
Well, that's nice. You haven't rode it yet, have you?
No, I haven't actually rode it yet, but
You
I
did
mean, I
crank it
could.
up. Yeah.
Yeah, I cranked it up and sat on it and everything. I just didn't ride it yet.
So you're gonna take the wife for a ride?
Nope, she's scared of it.
Oh no,
She's scared of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
dude,
Like,
they're
hell no.
releasing more of the Epstein files, like a lot of them, man.
Why do I care?
How many more are there? Like, what are they just going to keep going and going? Like, what the heck?
Dude, there's like a million. I'm dead serious. This guy was in the blackmail. That's what he did. He blackmailed politicians and recorded all this stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
So,
like,
something like that.
Well, not just politicians, Hollywood celebrities too. Half of the people in Hollywood, and even in the magician realm, they got like David Copperfield's in there too, and like 2 or 3 other famous magicians. And
That's not shocking.
no, but I mean,
but
that guy's creepy.
Yeah, but we're talking like 15 and 14-year-old prostitute women, or I'd call them girls. That's what he specialized in. It's just messed up.
I don't know. When I was 15, I was a horn dog. So.
Well, yeah.
How do we go from a motorcycle to Epstein?
I was just looking through and you know who's releasing more Epstein files? Is the Iranian people that they're releasing this stuff. It's all coming out of a yeah. It's just nasty, dude. Yeah, it just popped up in my feed. That's why it came to mind. I'm trying not to watch it. To be honest with you. Oh no, somebody's doing another one. Rabbi Shmuley is now Woody Harrelson. Stop.
Oh yeah. Speaking of magicians, do you see that? What's his name? That the fittest flat earther says that David Blaine is Prince. What?
No, I didn't know that. Please stop, dude.
That's
Just quit.
so
Quit.
retarded, dude.
Yeah, there was a flat earther on Sandy's last night that said he found this new guy. It's the fittest flat earther. He's got the truth, and I'm like, he does. So I decided to drop the conversation. Chris was in there with me. He left. Like he's yeah. If you're just gonna say you're a flat earther, just put out flat Earth content if you're gonna do it. But don't go off into left field, dude. It makes us look like we're all nuts.
I think that's his point, though. I think that's what they're doing, like that kind of guy, to make it look retarded.
Yeah. I found something interesting with the Robin Williams one with Pappy. It looked like him, it was almost, I could say it might be, but I mean, after that, it's like everybody's somebody.
Wait,
Crowley,
what was that again? I forget. Robin Williams is who?
is a guy named Pappy in Florida.
Oh,
He does an impersonation of Robin Williams, and he almost looks
oh
identical.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's just
but
some normal person, right? Not a celebrity or anything, right?
he's like a comedian, I think.
Oh,
He's got a YouTube channel. It's called Pappy. I don't know, but I
yeah,
mean,
that was dumb too.
Aleister Crowley and Joe Rogan are one and the same person. I swear to God, he said this stuff, man. Why? Stop, dude. Aleister Crowley lived in the 1800s, man.
Who said? Yeah, Alistair Crowley was like
Late
yeah, he
1900s.
was
Yeah.
yeah,
Stop.
early 1900s. Yeah, he died in like 1915 or something,
Yeah.
or no, 1920 something or something.
Unless he's like 400 years old. I don't know. And he's wrestling in the UFC, and then they became a comedian, and he's Joe Rogan. That they got that kind of power, right? Yeah. Somebody's got the fountain of youth somewhere, don't they? No.
Somewhere's there on the horizon.
Oh yeah, Horizons. Did you see my
Roger,
intro
that
song?
you misspelling there was killing me all day. I
Where?
was like, son of a
Horizons.
bitch.
There.
Right.
There. Oh yeah.
There, horizon.
Horizons. Yeah. I thought about that after I did it. Like, fuck it.
I figured you probably did. I was like, I'm not even going to tell him. Screw it.
It's their horizons. Well, I'll just do distance and horizons and distances.
THEIR.
Yeah, I don't want to go through that. I'll leave it like that. There we go. Change it. Hey, Santhero. Oh, good God. This has been a long day, long week. I'm just tired, beat. My feet hurt, dude. Like, immensely. Been standing.
What shoes are you wearing? What are you wearing lately? You wearing Etnies?
I have to wear. I have to wear restaurant.
Non-slip, right? Mm-hmm.
I got shoes for Cruise here, but they don't really have that good of an insole. They're more worried about you slipping.
That's what you need to do. Get new insoles. I just paid $35 for insoles.
I don't like it.
Dude, get some good insoles. It makes any bad shoe better, like way better.
I still got my Etnies here. I want to order a new pair. They got Michelin soles. Have you seen that?
Yeah, the Michelin soles, yeah.
Yeah, mm-hmm. I want to get a pair of those, dude.
Dude, I just saw that. You know that company SES, right?
Yeah.
You know, the skate company. They're owned by the same company as Etnies. They're like a sister company or something. But dude, they just came out with Kevlar shoes. And I'm like, dude, I want this. Like, just to be, just so I don't get shot in the foot. But dude,
don't shoot yourself in the foot.
Yeah, if I shoot myself in the foot, it doesn't matter. How about that?
Oh yeah.
No, but I mean, it just makes me like want them. Like Kevlar shoes.
Cool. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's just even though I don't skate anymore.
Yeah. See Lightning put a link in. I want to see what this is. Oh, Mikey Smith. He made a phone call to Judith Rednick, I bet. Yeah. What was that timestamp again? I want to see this. So Mikey Smith called Judith Rednick. He made a phone call to the university and talked to her.
Mm-hmm.
He gave me a timestamp too. Let's see. It was 40 minutes. Start at 40 minutes.
Oh, you mean the lady that died on the
astronaut?
Yeah.
I'm playing the video. It's just looping. It's not showing it. See, Lightning, you got another video you could give me? Let's go to Mikey's channel and see if he did this.
Yeah, he did. I think he did a whole thing.
Good God.
Where is
So
the?
he called her.
Oh,
He called her up.
he said go to 40 minutes.
Yeah. Well, the video just gave me was like a minute and a half loop of the intro. That's all it
Oh,
is.
okay. Well,
Yeah.
I guess go to 5 times.
I'm going to Mikey's. Yeah. Let's see if he's
Yeah.
got a video on it. Judith Red. Yeah, let's call her up ourselves. Let's get her phone number. I don't see it in his main videos. Let's see.
Why do we care about some lady named Judith that's a redneck? Why do we care?
No, not a redneck, dude. The astronaut, the teacher that was on the
Dude, that
challenge.
made me laugh. That made me laugh. That was funny.
Yeah, I got it, dude. I just don't see the phone call in here. I'm going through his videos. Maybe he's got it put away. Hey, see Lightning, if you can find that video. All right, so what do you know about cartography? Anything? Anybody? Do you care?
I love
Sorry,
cartography. Cartography is awesome.
Okay.
It's
Well, I'm
map
gonna go with
It's map making.
yeah. I wonder how it's done. I found a video on it though.
It's a lot of guessing, Roger. A lot of guessing.
A lot of guessing. All right, nice.
A lot of guessing. A lot of what do you call that? When you're kind of like, yeah, exactly. Like you're like, it might be like this. We'll just kind of go with it.
Cartography is a study and practice of.
Good God, he started without me. All right, okay. An introduction to cartography. So they're guessing about what? The distances, the height.
I mean, yeah. Think about the one of the biggest things is like the coastlines, right? Coastlines, they can't get all the coastlines, like every little inlet, every little, you know what I mean? It's crazy to think about. Like, but you know, like how long a coastline is can be way longer than they even know, you know, because you can't you're not going to drive the whole coastline.
Well, you should, man. I think the way to measure something would be actually get out and like measure.
Well, Roger, you would have to take a boat, right? A boat for the coastline, right? And just go over every single part. And, you know, I mean, how long would that take you? Like your whole life, right?
Depends on where you are, man. If you're like going around like a little island or something, it probably wouldn't take that long. But like I'm just saying,
like think about the eastern seaboards, right? Like the eastern seaboard, you just keep going and going and going, like in every little tiny little nook and cranny, you know. That's a big effort.
It is. So let's see how they guess at this stuff then. How about that? That's probably what this is basically going to be.
Interesting.
Yeah, why not? Here we go.
Hey there, welcome to Geography, and this video is an introduction to cartography. We're going to look at the theory of cartography, elements of maps, common types of maps, geographic information systems, and also something called remote sensing, which is used to help make maps. So in this picture, you see a famous painting by Johannes Vermeer from the Dutch Golden Age called The Geographer, where you see a guy looking out the window and he's got a map in front of him. He's making maps. This time, the Dutch were going around the world, establishing an empire, and they were very, very good at sailing. And many of the best cartographers at that time were Dutch.
He's got his
cartography is a study and practice of making
that he does
and using maps. It comes from the French word carte, which means map, and graph, from the Greek, to draw or to write. So it's literally to draw or write a map. Cartography, the study and practice of making maps.
All right.
And maps are the primary tool of geographers. Just like in history, we have timelines are the primary tool that tell us when things happen. And then historians try to figure out why things happen. And
do you see the Hudson Bay there? Look how huge that is, dude.
Yeah, Hudson Bay is pretty big, but it looks extra big there. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Hudson Bay is huge, though. It's crazy.
Yeah, I've never been up there. That's Canada, right? Yeah.
Yep. There's a whole. I mean, that was the whole thing going on up there during the. What was it like? There's a show I watched about it. There was a lot of trading and all kinds of crazy, I don't know, gangs and stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah. Running the Hudson Bay.
Like the gangs in New York kind of thing?
Yeah, exactly. Like same time period. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like I saw a whole show about it. It was cool. Interesting.
Nice.
But who knows if it was true or not? You know, it's just one of those historical kind of things. Like, what are they really? You know, what is really true about it? You know, I don't know. 180 years ago or something.
Yeah, I heard history's a lie they taught you in school. A fraudulent myth. You ever heard that one before?
Well, yeah, of course. It's just interesting to think about like what was possibly going on. I mean, what are they taking? What do you call that when you take artistic? What's it called?
Oh, what is it? God, I know what you're talking about. Liberties.
What's the word? Yeah, liberties. Yeah,
If nobody's going to refute what you're telling this story, you don't have any witnesses or anybody from the other side of the story, then it's
Ex-
a one-sided story.
exactly. Yeah, or the
Truth is,
winners. You know, the winners always tell their story, and it's like the losers get shut up. You know, or somebody burns all their scribe. You know, all their whatever they wrote
well,
down and stuff too. You know.
when it comes to war and stuff like that, it's they're not there to tell the tale usually. The losers are dead.
Yeah, and
Now,
everything they wrote down was probably burned too. You know what I mean? Like even like
yeah,
the freaking Civil War. You know, think about it.
yeah. Yes, the winners get to tell their side of the story and make themselves look good. We did. We were heroic. We killed the
Yep.
bad guy. Sure, you did.
Hooray, good for us.
License is what I was looking for. Artistic license.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you are. That's the better word than liberty. All right, let's see what else we got to hear about the cartographer's art.
Liberace. Liberace.
Oh yeah. Oh, my dad actually, when I was younger, he was working out of L.A. and he was working at this waterbed store, and he delivered waterbed to Liberace's house. You know what's weird about his house?
Did it? I'm sure it
I'm not
was.
kidding.
Was it covered in diamonds
No,
or
he had mirror.
sequins or whatever? You know.
He had a mirror on the ceiling above his
Yeah.
waterbed.
Now that's gross.
Yeah.
Gay guy with a mirror on his ceiling. I wonder what was happening. Okay, let's move on.
Yeah, yes, but yeah, my dad told the story after he got home one day. Like, guess where I went? Like, where? I delivered a waterbed to Liberace's house in Los Angeles. Oh, that's nice. And he had a mirror on the ceiling. He was like freaking out about it. All right, that's enough.
Why that matters. It's the same thing in geography. You start with a map that tells us where things are, but then the geography part is to figure out, okay, why are they there and what matters about that. One of the key aspects of maps that makes them special is that they're synoptic. Synoptic. Syn meaning together, and then optic as in visual, meaning they show many things at the same time.
Ooh.
And when you put many things at the same time onto the screen or onto the page or onto the map, then you can make connections among them. Sometimes I ask people, can you imagine if you had to tell somebody this map, meaning the information on that map? Could you just explain that to somebody if they couldn't see it? It'd be very, very difficult. The spatial relationships in there, what's related to what else, is very difficult to explain in just words. You really need to visualize it and see it in front of you. The founding editor of National Geographic, Gilbert Grosvenor, has a famous quote: "A map is the greatest of all epic poems. Its lines and colors show the realization of great dreams." When you look at this map here by a famous cartographer named Ortelius from 1603, a Flemish cartographer, you can see the information that he took in from people who went to Iceland and then came back to mainland Europe and told them what was up there. Some of it's on target, some of it's a little bit maybe off, perhaps, but this is the realization of great dreams. Think about people that had to make that voyage from mainland Europe up to Iceland, explore, chart what they found, bring it back, and then explain it to that cartographer who then could put it down.
That's the cool part.
Cartography is both an art and a science. It's a science because there's a lot of mathematics involved in putting the world onto a two-dimensional surface, but also at the same time, it's also an art because there's many, many choices that have to be made about what to put on the map and how to put it on there. And that first part is very important, just figuring out what to put on the map, because what you leave off is also very important as well. If you try to put everything on a map, it's going to backfire. It's going to be cluttered and look like spaghetti. So you have to be.
Well, yeah, I kind of get that.
See, that's what I
I
was
got the
saying.
video. Yeah, I got the
That's what I
video
was
now.
talking
Yeah,
about. It is like an art, though. I was just thinking about that. I was like, it is kind of like an art form,
yeah.
which is
But I mean,
not reality. It's not reality, though.
no, it's not. But I mean, wouldn't you want to make it usable at least? Like if you're trying to find your way into a port or whatnot, you got to get the dimensions between like a canal or whatnot. You want to make it accessible.
Yeah,
Well,
you definitely want to know if you have a giant rock in front of you when you're sailing. You know what I mean? Like, you got to get that part right.
yeah, you don't want to run aground because the cartographer decided to take an
Yeah,
artistic license. They're like, that's all right. They'll figure it out.
yeah, exactly. And the depth too. Think about the depth, because if you have a giant ship and then you don't want to, like you just said, you don't want to ground out.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Ask
Oh, real
ask
quick.
Big Pine Sailing about that.
I,
I'm
I
sure Big Pine Sailing knows all about that.
I got the video to work for Mikey, so let's take a look at it right quick. Since I found it. He said go to 40 minutes, so I'm sitting at let's see, almost there. Yeah, let's see.
So
That's
this
39. Yeah.
this lady was not the teacher. So there was two
Oh yeah,
women.
yeah. The other
There was
girl.
two
Yeah,
women. Yeah, there was two
yeah.
women, right? Because it was
She's a professor though. This one, I think she's a
yeah,
professor.
the teacher was what was her name? Christopherson, or it's not Christopherson, but something like that.
Christina, I think.
Something I forget what was her last name.
I think we found them all except the one that's dead. They, they're all alive and kicking. So what happened? Did they bail out in the last second? Parachuted down?
They
You
were
probably.
twins. They were just twins. All of them had twins. So ridiculous.
Oh, it is.
They
Well,
changed the name.
they've been changed the name to protect the innocent, right? Sure. He contacts Judas Resnick and a pilot question something. This is the title of this thing. Let's see. There's the old man himself, Splatter. Chris kept thinking Splatter, Sandy Splatter, is Mikey Smith.
No. What? Why?
I have no idea, dude.
Where did people come up with these things? Like, you're the same person as that person.
I don't think so.
It's weird.
And, all right, let's see this.
No, I've talked to Splatter. Splatter doesn't even talk like him at all.
No, Splatter's got a huge beard, skinny. Oh, he's an older man. He was born in '63. I've talked to him live several times.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, why do they say that? It's
I
weird.
don't know.
Anyway, all right, let's see
I
what
think
happens.
it's the accent, the Canadian accent, man. That's what it is.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I have
Hey,
no idea. Hey, that's about that time. A boot. Here we go. Let's play this interview.
Phone number of Judith Resnick.
All right, here we go. Mad about his shapes over there. You left them on screen.
mad about a shape. That's funny.
Well, he comes in here once in a while.
I gotta, let's do this one.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
This is why somebody else said 41 minutes.
41 minutes. Well, it's almost there now.
Somebody said 41. I'm just saying.
80 years old. Would she be 80 years old?
Let's see. That's 38 here. 56. So we're at 40, 32.
She should certainly be retired. I don't think that's her, that one. Maybe they changed the phone numbers already because I kept bugging her.
I remember this lady, Jaron, was like talking about her for a little while.
Okay, Judith Resnick.
And he was like, no, it's not her.
Judith Resnick, law firm.
It's not?
That was one of his flip-floppy things. I mean, I don't know if it's her or not. I have no idea.
I think she's still alive. Maybe. She might be, She didn't die, obviously, in the shuttle.
Yeah, Yale. Okay. Here we go, Judith Resnick.
Didn't a beach ball survive? A beach ball fell out, right?
I have no idea.
Wasn't there a beach ball that fell into the water? That survived.
Sure did. That shit's flat.
Judith Resnick, Yale. Phone number.
Come on, let's do it, Mikey. Come on. Call her. It's breaking news. If it's her.
Did you change all the Google phone numbers on me already?
Just jump. You can't jump ahead
Open
like
up
10
this one.
seconds,
See
10
what
seconds,
happens
or
here.
not
Oh,
Yeah.
here
on
we
your.
go. Here we go. There we go.
Oh, he's got it. He's got it. He's got it.
Hold on to your horses.
He's calling her. Hit
Oh, you can
send.
give me
dude.
a room number. Room M43.
I'm moving up.
Unbelievable. Yeah.
Oh, I missed something. Let's go back a little bit. Maybe I missed a call.
It must have been a 3-minute call or something, or 2-minute
Or
call.
less than that. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you're right.
Let's see.
Oh, they even give you a room number. Room M43. I want that number. Call.
On the line while your call is completed. Long distance charges may apply.
Mikey, trim your nails, boy.
Hello?
Oh, hi, Judith?
Yep.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
Who is this?
This is Mike. I'm calling from Canada. I'm phoning in regards to this whole space shuttle business. What happened during that? See?
Well, that's enough, I guess. Yeah. I mean, that's not it, and yeah, it's not like proof. But why would she hang up that fast? Yeah.
Because she probably has a lot of people doing the same exact thing, But she should have,
I get you.
or he should have done it differently.
Yeah, they should have I'm with this company and we want to interview you. We find out what she does and like set up a meeting and have what's that Bart Sabrell in the back pop out. So you were on the Challenger. No, I'm just kidding. That would be horrible. How do you go about approaching that though, man? That's
I was just thinking about it. Like you gotta act like, okay, so we're trying to prove that you really aren't her.
Yeah, I got you. Play
Like that kind of thing. Yeah, take the other side,
Take her side. Like we hear a lot of people saying that you're the astronaut. Can you tell us why your story? And
kind of like that. Yeah,
bothering you. Yeah, get in her confidence.
Yeah, exactly.
Mikey, yeah, he's like, I'm calling about that space shuttle thing. All right.
Click.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work. No. That was funny. Hey, Dr. Bass, how you doing, man? So I'm going to apply to AIL again, see if they got any more jobs. So I want to get going and see if I can get down there this year. Man, I'm counting my cash, dude. I'm actually ahead of my bank account right now. How did I get there? It's a miracle. And they reopened my case with the bank card thing. So they're going to probably give him money.
Santero says sassy nails. Sassy.
Oh yeah, those are sassy. Or
that's very sassy.
That's very nasty, is what I like. Dude, it takes 5 minutes or less to trim all your nails. Period. Your toenails, your fingernails. I have like toenail clippers, 3 pair of them right here, not in front of me, but I can get to them. Nobody's gonna get mad at you if you trim your nails, but yeah, maybe you should paint them. How about that? He could do like a plantar walk.
No, you can't do that. You can't do that. That would make it even worse. Dude, speaking of that though, seriously, like my wife was telling me how the lady that she works with, she's super like liberal, and she lets her kid, like her little son, get his nails painted and his hair dyed and stuff, But then they were like, so his sister is older, and she was trying to paint like little boys' nails, like in this little. They were like hanging out with like a group of other little boys, and somebody was like, "You can't do that. You can't send them home with their nails, nails freaking painted." And she's like, "Why? That's crazy." I'm like, "Oh boy." Like she thinks it's crazy that's crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's where we are now.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, and
we're at the point where
at the toaster. Jesus Christ.
Exactly. Like, oh, and I need a freaking dog bowl in my school bathroom because I'm a dog.
Oh yeah. Well, weren't they doing that like in somewhere in the Midwest? They were teachers that were putting litter boxes in the classroom and letting kids use them like in the
That's why I
bathroom.
said it. That's why I said that, because I did hear that. I mean, I don't know if that was real or not, but I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's crazy, dude.
You know what's funny that it makes me think of is freaking. I go to Starbucks sometimes, and I don't go there, obviously for work, but like I went into Starbucks bathroom, right? And they have two bathrooms, and they don't
Yeah, I've
have
been.
they don't have men's or women's. They have unisex, right?
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, the best thing to do is just piss all over the freaking toilet seat, and then they'll realize how this is a bad idea, right? Because women don't want to walk it. Think about it. Women don't want to walk into a bathroom that men use, right? Correct?
No, they don't.
No, they want to stay in their women bathroom, right?
Mhm.
So what's the best thing to do? Leave the seat up, right? like, like
Yeah, why not?
I was like, I'm doing a favor. I'm like trying to prove a point here. Like it's just so stupid to me. It just made
Yeah,
me laugh.
watch some black lady taking a girl to a bathroom at a rest stop, and there's this transvestite trying to get in, and she wouldn't let this transvestite get in. This is like a 7 foot or 6 foot tall uh, man
Black lady?
dressed up.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Oh, it was like an obvious, like just blatantly a man.
yeah.
And the black lady's like, oh hell no.
Oh no, you're not going in there with my girl. No, hell no. So she pushed him out because he was walking in. She literally stepped in between the daughter and him and pushed him out. So you ain't going in there with my daughter. Hell no. Yeah.
See,
I
this is a good question, Dr. Bob's nightmare. Funny to say that because no, they did not have urinals. So I feel violated. I need a
yeah.
urinal in both bathrooms for me to be happy. What about
Yeah, but
what about my feelings?
yeah, the thing with Starbucks unisex bathrooms are one seaters. That's all they are. So
No,
nobody
that's what I'm
can walk
saying.
in while
Like
you're in there.
he's asking, yeah, it was definitely yeah. But you're right though. I mean, as far as the if they're not like that, yeah, I'm not letting a freaking man in the bathroom if I have a daughter.
This
If I'm
girl
a
had to be like 12 years old, dude. A 12-year-old girl is not being able to defend herself against a 30-year-old black man dressed up like a woman. You know, that's if they wanted to do something to them, it would be like the place to do it.
It's funny. Big Pine asked that question right there. Big Pine, actually, pretty much all night, I just piss off my freaking balcony right here, my porch. So technically,
I can't do that here, dude. I'm in an apartment complex. If I
that's one of the
piss
best
out,
things about living in the middle of nowhere is like I can just do that.
yeah. Well, let's get back to the cartography. Let's see if there's anything more interesting than this thing. This is a mainstream video. They're not gonna push any rhetoric though. It don't look like we got to calculate the curvature before we start with the cartography. And Nathan did a thing with
GT,
map. Yeah.
GT Mustang.
When,
What's up?
yeah. Mustang's here. Yeah. Hey Mustang. Yeah. When they first started doing the maps, when they started pressing the maps and started pushing the sphere, they would actually take the cartographer's work and they would press it into the spherical grid. They would get the globe's coordinate system. That's why they project it from that. They want to get that coordinate system. They want to get the longitude and
Well,
latitude from the
yeah,
sphere.
but that's why I find it funny because I have a clock that is the same thing that you saw in the beginning of this guy's video where it was two
Yeah,
spheres, I mean two circles. You know what I mean? And it's got the eastern and western hemisphere, whatever you want to call
yeah,
it, right?
yeah.
I have that clock. It looks just like that right there, except it's just in two spheres or two
Yeah,
circles.
yeah.
And yeah, it's exactly what they did. They were just doing that. They're just trying to translate it into,
The
you know,
sphere. Yeah,
acting like it's a sphere, but like they obviously it's on a flat surface.
yeah.
So it's so stupid.
The original maps were done flat. That's the way it was done, and that's how they tapered into the globe model. It took them. It's only like 500 years old. They claim it. They've been doing that for 2,000 years since the Hellenistic times.
No,
No.
no. It's all they're always flat. They're still flat. Think about it. All the weather maps you see flat.
Yep,
Everything's
everything's
flat.
flat, dude. Yeah.
It's like just ridiculous. They put like a little curve at the top. I always love it. The little tiny curve at the very top, and it's like if the Earth was that small, it would be a tiny little globe. You know what I mean? Like, you know, when they show, like, you know, America, and they're like, look at America, and there's like a curve at the very top left. It makes me laugh every time because it's like, dude, you know how small that globe would be, you freaking retards? Nobody gets it, though.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, they actually think it's the actual radius value, which it's ruined. Uh, I hate that.
You ruined it.
I didn't ruin it. I didn't go out and sail the southern oceans. It wasn't me. The guy, the Captain Gun. You know what I'm talking about, right? The guy that
No,
wants to go
what?
take a there's a flat earther by the name of Captain Gunn. He's trying to put together a sailing crew. They want to go explore. He wants to go look through the southern oceans and the northern oceans and see what's there. He wants to do it on his own. It ain't going to be that easy, man. They're not going to let you just go out and sail out in international waters without like a port of call. You're find out where you're going, what you're doing. You can't just go explore on your own.
In
They're not
which
gonna let
area
you do
again?
it. In the southern oceans, he wants to go see
South
if there's
Pacific?
maybe, yeah.
Over
That'd be a
that
good place
direction?
to
Like,
start. Yeah,
well, that's
or no.
probably where a lot of things are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of
Try it.
weird things, probably.
Well, Vlad signed up with him. He wants, if he goes, gets enough money to do this trek, and he gets permission to go. Yeah, Vlad wants to go with him. Wants to take a trip. Sounds like fun. This video, how long is it? Let's see. This thing's 35 minutes long. Let's skip through it. Let's speed it up. Here we go. Because I don't sit here and learn how to actually do cartography.
Where did you fall into this? Where did this come from?
Oh well, I'm just thinking about how things are measured. I want to see how
Mhm.
they put it into writing.
And just like you just picked this one just for like randomly, or like, you know, I'm just wondering how
I
you.
went through a whole list of them, and this is what popped out at me. Like I want to see how they do it.
I got you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, so far
Speed it
he's
up.
been doing a decent job of explaining things. I mean, it's interesting. I like maps. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's interesting to hear like how they make them and stuff. You know, like, and look, yeah, there's rum lines there. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Somebody was pointing that out.
They take an azimuth from those points, and that's how they get distances to the land from there. This is
And
how
there's a Rosetta. What's it called? The Rosetta, not stone, but what's what's it called?
the compass rose, dude.
Compass rose. My bad. Yeah, Rosetta.
The Rosetta Stone. Oh yeah, that's a good song, by the way. Have you heard
That's what I was thinking about. Yeah.
it? What happened to Maynard when he did that song? He got possessed by a demon. It seems like. I'm trying to get. Oh, let's do 1.25. We'll see if that works.
Be careful about what you want to put on the map to make it the most effective so that the viewer gets the point. Let's look at some of the map elements. These are elements that you typically find on a map, and not always, because there's no map police coming around ensuring that everyone puts the same elements on a map. But at the same time, these are elements that
do what you want.
On
Yeah.
a real sophisticated map, you would want all of these things, hopefully, on that map. There's all different levels of maps and different needs depending on the audience. So first of all, you need a title. We'll talk more about titles in a moment. We'll talk more about all of these in a moment. You need a legend or a key, which explains the symbols. You need the map scale to tell you the relationship between the real world distance and map distance. You need something to tell you the direction, usually, like a north arrow or what you call a compass rose. If it's a map that comes from data that was collected, then you need to have the source of that data and who created the data. You need to put the projection, which is something we'll talk much more about later and also in another video.
So basically, you need a surveyor to go in and survey the land you're actually doing the map on. Get the distances, the height above sea level, and all of that shit. And you get an elevation profile of the land to the water. You need a measurement of the coastline. You need land surveyors to go out and chart like North Carolina right here. You need them to know how far it is from east to west, north to south, width, height, depth. Yeah, pretty cool.
It's the way, the mathematical method through geometry of getting the three-dimensional globe onto a two-dimensional surface. You need to have the neat line, which is the box around the map that shows the end of the map, and with the paper, where it's just paper after that, or just screen. And you need to have the graticule, hopefully, which is the latitude and longitude lines. This map does not have a graticule on it.
Yeah.
And then you need to have credits, meaning whoever created the map. So let's look a little closer at those map elements. The map legend or key
But if you just take the globe out of the equation, you didn't have to get it to match to anything. You just map the place out and measure it, and there you go. Ta-da! Why do you have to have the globe? I don't get it.
is like a visual dictionary explaining the symbols. There could be 2 symbols, there could be 22 symbols, there could be 300 symbols. There's no international official code of symbols that everyone's supposed to use, but some of them come up a lot. For example, parking lot, big P and a square. There's a slight difference between a legend and a key. A legend is for things that are generic, very general. For example, a golf course. Any golf course has a golf course symbol. You can see on the map there under activity. But if something is specific, right? If you have just as one symbol for one particular thing. For example, if you have a symbol with a little Eiffel Tower in it, and then on the map it's got the Eiffel Tower, there's only going to be one Eiffel Tower. And so that's a key. So a key has unique symbols and legends have generic symbols. The map scale shows the relationship between the distance on the map versus the distance in the real world. Okay, so the distance on the map, how does that relate to the distance in the real world? So for example, on this map here, what that's telling you, that little line like this, it's called a bar scale, is simply telling you that whatever that is, however long that orange line is on the top, that's 60 miles in the real world. So if you got that on the screen right now and I take a ruler and measure it, it's like an inch or something like that, then 1 inch on that map is 60 miles in the real world. There's a relationship there, a ratio. So that's what the map scale is designed to show. There are different ways of expressing that map scale, the same scale, but just different ways of expressing it. For example, you could say 1 centimeter on the map equals 30 kilometers. You can write it out like that. That's called a verbal scale. You could have a ratio, same thing, 1 to 300,000, or the same way, a representative fraction.
Now it's getting kind of dry, though. We got the point, dude. We got the point.
Big Pine. He's like, hey, there's my house. I was like, no, hey, they're pointing at my old house, my parents' house, like my neighborhood. the arrow was like right there.
Didn't you live in the Tampa Bay area or something like
that? Yeah,
that?
Tampa. Yeah, right there in the middle, right where I was pointing at.
Nice. Sea lightning. Yeah, I did after a blizzard one evening. We were driving out to get my oldest daughter to bring her up to not St. Louis, it's Joseph City, and she's moving. We're helping her move, and I drove down through Colorado Springs after a blizzard, and I was just up on one of the hillsides, and I have a miniature set. It's like a quadrant, and I looked at the sky, man. You could actually see like almost like a structure. It's weird, dude. It's like web-like almost, what I could see. Yeah,
that's what it looks like. Like you said, it looks like gases. They say it's like space gas or something. No, that's just space gas, man. No. Space gas.
We're definitely contained by something, dude.
Or they think it's like tons of like tiny, faraway stars too. That's what they would say.
Yeah, whatever. Have they got to these stars yet? Have they figured out what they are? I don't think they have.
It's definitely not a structure above us.
I'm telling you, there is, dude.
No matter what, it can't be. It would mess up everything.
Why would it mess up everything?
Because then we'd be in a contained biblical situation. They don't want that. They don't like that idea.
No, it's kind of scary if you think about it. Yeah, there was no clouds after that blizzard. The skies were clear. There was no moisture. It dropped like 6-7 feet of snow down in the Colorado Springs where I was at. It was all over. It was hard to drive, but there's no city lights in between here and there really to speak of, so you can actually see. You're still at elevation at Denver, but that's where we stopped at a rest stop, and I looked up at the sky and saw something. Your dome. I don't know. It's not a dome. I don't know what it is. It was made by God, whatever it is. It's still above us. It's like a canopy, like a tent. Something like that.
You can get out a ruler, measure that map scale using your ruler.
Move it up. Yeah. So this is how you figure out your distance.
And the top number is 1 over 94 million. So 1 over a bigger number. It's 1 over that. It's going to be smaller and smaller and smaller, right? Because the bottom of the fraction keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Hence, the total number there together, 1 over 94 million, is a smaller and smaller number.
I thought we were really going to go over like older maps. So that's what I want to look at. He's going on modern maps.
Yeah.
And he's going to Antarctica. Let's see.
What's this all about?
Which way is north? Uh-huh. Well, if you had a compass, you could point to it. I wonder how that works on a ball. Just wondering. You turn your
It's
compass upside down, and
every
it's there. You
direction.
go. I want my cake and eat it too. Speaking, let's just skip through. Let's skip through most of this because it's going to be really dry.
So here's an example for you. Which way is north on this map? This is a map of Antarctica, and it's showing the bottom of the world looking down on the South Pole in the center.
Sure.
South Pole's in the center. So which way is north?
See,
think about that
this
for a
is the
second.
same thing they make fun of us for.
Yeah, this is insane.
So he's going to say the same thing that they make fun of us for saying that everywhere is south from the north, correct? Like,
yeah.
They're like, how is that possible? Well, same thing that you guys got going on in your globe.
Yeah, everywhere's north from south. Yeah,
except reversed.
Yeah. I wish we could go back in the olden days. I don't know if they had the comforts we have now, but something tells me that life wasn't as hard as they say it was. Back in the 1900s and stuff, early 1900s, 1800s. I'm pretty sure that people were more open-minded to these theories too.
It was easier as long as you weren't traveling from the East Coast to the West Coast. Like Lewis and Clark. You know what I mean? Like that was the hard part. Other than that, everybody's just happy and having a good time.
It was really dry. Sea lightning. After the blizzard, it cleaned out the sky. It was just crisp, dry, clear night. It was just awesome. You got to find those particular nights. He's asking me about the firmament again. Let's see. So get off Antarctica. We'll go back a little bit. You know what he's going to say already. Well, every other direction. Yeah.
No, let's hear it really quick. Oh, wait. I want to hear what he said.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, well.
Okay.
Oh, no, don't worry about it.
Yeah, no, I can do it. It just for kicks and giggles.
I'm just wondering what he's going to say.
There's the north end. Let's start with this.
West and in between those. That's called a compass rose. So it looks like a flower blooming. So
it's not a flower.
On most maps, north is up. It's usually, you open a map, usually north is up. But it's not always the case. So you can think for a second.
So up is on the table.
Okay. When would north not be up? It's an
north
interesting question.
Out,
I want to pause the video for a second. Think about that before we go to our next slide. So here's an example for you. Which way is north on this map? This is a map of Antarctica, and it's showing the bottom of the world looking down on the South Pole in the center. South Pole's in the center. So which way is north? Think about that for a second. Maybe pause the video, try to figure it out.
If you haven't figured it out by now.
Maybe you figured it out. So the answer is that on this map, north is every way that's the opposite of south, and south is the dead center of the map. It's the South Pole. So basically, anything that sprays out directly from the South Pole in all directions, so like a star or something in every direction, like that, is north.
Ooh.
And so what it really is following the lines of longitude, which actually all converge at the South Pole. All these lines longitude come together there, so they're all going to go out like this. Every line that goes out is all north because they're all going to end up at the North Pole on the other side of the world. Pretty wild, right?
Oh, wild, yes. Nuts.
So that brings us to the graticule, the grid of latitude and longitude lines.
Do you see how he said that too, though? Pretty wild, huh?
The South Pole.
Like as if he doesn't even think that's even possible. Pretty wild.
Yeah, but
moving on.
If he's heard of us, he's probably asking questions. The whole thing is, like, Nathan's trying to coax the normies and it's always been measured flat. It's always been sailed flat. It's always been built on flat. What are you talking about, the globe? What do you mean? That's what he wants to get to. He wants a paradigm shift. And that's why he's putting out his book. And if you haven't subscribed to it, go get his book. I think it's going to be worth a good read. He's got a lot of facts in this book. And some good humor and some, anecdotal situations. What's the name of Nathan's book? Do anybody know? Scott, you know his name of his book yet? Anybody? Nobody cares. It's All Roads Lead to a Flat Earth.
And these lines have names. So all the longitudes are called meridians, and all the latitudes are called parallels. Parallels and meridians. Remember, parallels we know are all parallel. Not every map shows latitude and longitude. They don't all bother
Sure,
to put
Mustang.
parallels and meridians on there, but many of them do. And so you can say we have a map with a graticule and a map without a graticule. In geographic information systems, there are easy ways where you press a button and the graticule pops onto the screen, and press another button and it takes it off. And it can also just with another button change the increments. You can go in 10s.
Do you remember when they
30s,
used to show you these
anything you want to
maps?
do. You can make
They
the
would show you
graticule.
this one. I remember thinking like, why are we seeing all these different maps? You know what I mean? Like when I was a kid, very young, you know. I'm like, why is it always different? You know, like what's the one called? The regular one that you usually see, the flat one.
You're talking about the Mercator?
Yeah, Mercator. You know, you see Mercator, and you would see this one, and it's like, why is it bulging? And then you would see obviously your globe and your library. Every library had a globe, in it. And I used to think about that. I'm like, when I was a little kid, like, why is it all, so many different variations of something that should be just so easy to explain, especially now that you think about it,
Yeah.
looking in
like
hindsight,
the Gulls Peter, that's the one with Greenland's the size of Africa.
Yeah, where Greenland's huge.
Yeah, compared to this, dude, look at Greenland here compared to Africa. It's like you could fit like 5 of those into this. So why aren't they all the same?
Yeah, actually, this one is more realistic, actually, as far as the sizes, right? Yeah, and the lengths in this, how it's like spread out like that. How like South America is way more like long, but Australia is still kind of stumpy. It's not as elongated,
Well, look how big Antarctica is. Look at this thing.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, look at that. Like compared to what you just saw. Exactly. Like it's crazy to think about, but it's
I
the
think
graticule.
Confuse the hell out of people. Hey, Russ.
Definitely, bro.
So, yeah.
Is Russ in here? Oh, yeah. Yo, Russ. What's up, bro?
So have you got a chance to look at Nathan's book yet? I know you're not interested.
No, I'm not into no. All roads lead to flat Earth. Okay. Yeah, I know. Like.
Well, I mean, nobody's got a book out like that is published, do they?
So explain to me what is he going to do that's going to blow my mind if I read it? Like, you know what I mean? Like for me,
I don't know. Because
it's probably for like
it's going to be hard.
Yeah. So it's for people that aren't, flat earthers. I hope, right? Like maybe he'll change your mind. Yeah, I mean that's good for him if he's going to do that. That'd be good. It'll be interesting to see if it works.
He's already got it. It's done, dude. It's got to go to a print.
Yeah, I mean, good for him. Cool. You know what's scary though, Roger, is like right now an AI bot can write a book for you like in freaking 10 seconds.
That's nice. Well, that's
I mean, not
really
10 seconds.
Organic.
It needs you to input it, but like I mean, I'm sure you could write. People are writing books like every day. There's like a book a day or something.
Then Big Pine says, "Book name: How do my balls taste?"
Yeah, see, that's exactly why I don't like that guy. Like,
well, he's a debater, dude.
There's something about talking about your balls and how they taste. To me, just as I don't know.
It's a debate tactic, dude. It is.
Dude, you know what who cares? But you know what I heard the other day though is I heard some guy made $8 million off of. So this guy he used AI and he made like thousands of songs, right? And then he made other AI bots that like bought the songs, or like they didn't buy them, they like listened to them, and he got copyrights, like royalties, right? When you have a song, you have royalties, right? And he somehow figured out a way to get AI to get royalties for fake songs that AI wrote for $8 million, and now he's being sued for freaking fraud, and now he has to pay all of it back. And I don't know if that's even a real thing. I just heard it on, the news or whatever. But like, think about that though. Like, so AI is going to create ways of, what do you call that? Circumventing the system. You know what I mean? Like,
I get you. Overriding the copyright, getting around it, working ways around this.
Yeah, or creating its own copyrights and its own royalties, and then somehow making money. I don't. First of all, I wonder
for who.
Where's the money coming from? Is my question. Yeah, if you really think about it, it doesn't make much sense.
No.
But that's where we're going, though. Is my point. My point is that that's where they're going with this, though. They're going to have all kinds of new laws for AI and shit like that, dude. You know, it's going to be a whole new world.
I got my balls out just for this.
I was going to say, it sounds like you're playing pool at first.
My balls are chrome, by the way.
How do they taste? How do they taste there, buddy?
I don't know. Never tasted them ever. Should
Aren't they like magnetic? They're magnetic,
no,
right? But they feel magnetic, don't they?
Kinda,
I remember the way that
weight
when you
inside of them. Yeah. You can hear it.
I remember
It's
my
moving side to
grandma she had like two. Are they like in a little like Chinese box?
Yeah, I'll show them to you.
You know,
You
like
see my ball? Yeah.
they're like Chinese, like
They're voting balls is what they're called.
what do they call them? Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember those.
Here,
they're like a fidget spinner. Like to me, it's like a fidget spinner before a fidget spinner came out.
Well, it's made for cardiac. That's what.
And they do
cardio. Yeah.
They make sound, yeah, like music
like
almost.
You hear that? That's me spinning my balls.
Yeah, I get it.
I do this a lot. It helps with your hand. You get like any kind of carpal tunnel like symptoms. I grab these things, man, and I'll work them. The pain goes away. They actually have a medical guide to come with them too. It shows you how each 10 digits of your hand actually control each nervous system, and with it up through your arm all the way through your chest to your heart and everything. It's good for all that. Yeah. Ancient Chinese medicine works.
Yeah, that's what people would say. Like that's all. You know, what do you call that? Freaking fakery or whatever. But
no,
yeah, there's something. It's Eastern medicine. Oh no, you can't be doing those kind of things. You have to do the Western medicine and just take a vaccine type thing or something.
Didn't know. Yeah, sure. I'm going to do that tomorrow. No, Rockefeller hijacked Chinese medicinal medicines in the marketplaces. He went over there and he opened Western hospitals in China back in the, I think, 1930s. I think is when he did it. And he just made money off of it. That's why he did it. He wanted to make money off the Chinese, sell them their own medicines under a pharmaceutical name.
Well, yeah, I mean that makes me think of like the bells that you ring and it's like a bowl.
We were talking about the spirit bowls yesterday.
Like healing frequencies, man. Yeah, and there's something to it, I'm sure. But no, we can't be having that around here.
No, nobody can make money off of those. You get one bowl, or you learn how to do it yourself. Then
yeah. What do you pay $15 for some balls? Next thing you know, you feel better. No, we can't have that. You got to come back to the hospital every day and give us your money.
Our surgeons need to do carpal tunnel operations on your hand. I know people have had that happen, and they fuck up their hands when they do it.
Yeah, dude. I mean, seriously, like I play drums, and I'm constantly using drumsticks, and it's like I don't want that. Carpal tunnel, or like when you're on a keyboard. The keyboard is like really bad for you too.
Yeah, I had a friend. Her name was Lori, and she worked with me, and we hung out off and on here and there. And she developed carpal tunnel because of the job we did, and it's so repetitive. Like your hands are still doing the same thing every day, 8 hours a day. So
that's the problem. Yep.
Yeah, so she had to get surgery, and she had to get like 6 different surgeries, and they kind of got it somewhat right. And she had to wear these braces forever, dude. It's not worth it, dude. It's not healing. What they're doing, I don't know. I don't know what kind of surgery what they do in the corrective carpal tunnel surgeries, but it's nuts.
It's like they take a tendon, and I think they splice a tendon or something, or they cut a tendon. Yeah,
it's not going to heal up, right? Yeah. What are you saying, Ryan? You're roboting, dude.
Carpal tunnel is build up of calculated.
Can you make them out?
Say it again.
Okay.
I couldn't hear you.
He says about buildup of calcium. What kind of like in your hands?
Oh yeah. Calcium builds up. Yeah.
No, Nathan's new thing is he'll flush your head down the bog. That's his new chant. Instead of like my balls. You're an anoidal dweeb. And if you were here, I would be, flushing you down the toilet. Yeah, he's a character, dude. All right. Anyway,
any increments that you want it to be. Now let's look at a few extra map elements, which I'll just throw at you here. You have a locator versus an inset map. They're kind of like opposites of each other. So the first is a locator map.
Hold on,
A locator
Ryan.
map
Get
zooms
close to
out.
your microphone, dude. What are you trying to say?
Ryan, I don't know, get
Ryan,
closer to your
right? Yeah,
your Wi-Fi.
yeah. We
Are you
can't hear
far
you,
away?
dude, at all. We get like little pops here, and they're like, Hey,
Heart of the
Paul,
Earth.
and Heart of the Earth here, both.
Oh, Paul too. Yeah.
Yeah, they keep coming in. Yeah, Ken's on now. I think he was reviewing some kind of something happened in Australia today. Somebody was they shot him or something. He's
Somebody
wanted for
got
murder,
shot.
or he escaped. No, or they escaped. They had like the biggest manhunt ever in Australia. Some
Oh.
breaking news. Yeah.
Hmm.
I was over there earlier, listening to some of it, but he didn't go into full deep. There were like news interviews and stuff he was playing. There were people that were helping this guy escape or something. They were like looking for him. I have no
Escape
idea
or
what for. Yeah,
or
it's like
escape? Was it escape?
Escape.
Escape.
Escape. Escape.
Escape.
Oh, now Ryan's coming in. What are you saying, dude? Come on.
What was I saying? What?
Yeah, because we didn't hear any of the last like
Yeah, we
30
didn't hear
sentences you spit
any
out.
of it.
Yeah.
I know you did. So I don't
There
know
we
why you're
go.
worried about it.
We can hear you
Well,
now.
we wanted to hear what you had to say, man. We're hanging. You're like E.F. Hutton. People listen.
Yep.
Sure they. Sure they. I believe you.
Who do you believe?
Was it E.F. Hutton?
You remember that?
Oh man, yeah, I remember that.
The broker. Yeah, he's like when E.F. Hutton talks,
When E.F. Hutton
everybody
talks, people listen.
yes. Go into a boardroom, everybody shuts up when E.F. Hutton's. Yeah. I never
Man, we're
invested in
old.
anything. No.
We're old people.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with being old, dude.
This room's definitely getting bored.
What?
Your room's getting bored, are you? Yeah,
He's
this
like, AI is
video
way
is
more
dry.
fun.
Yeah, he wants to go talk to the AI chick. Oh, look. They got azimuth here. Look at this. Check this out. Oh, look. How
Oh wait, why is it breaking it down in the flat Earth?
yeah.
Oh look, it looks. Oh, that's weird. What is the?
Yeah, well,
What's he saying
they're
here?
transferring the globe into a 2D plane.
There you go.
It's the other way around. They press these out. They back in the old days,
Yeah.
they take the map, the cylinder they press the map out with, and they would put it around the ball. That's what distorted it.
Funny.
Yeah.
Let's see what he says.
Okay. It's a map projection. Okay. I think it's the other way around.
Three-dimensional globe on a flat two-dimensional plane, whether it's the piece of paper or the screen or whatever. And you get three-dimensional globe to a two-dimensional plane. And the way they do that is basically using math. In other words, you have to be able to have a mathematical method of taking each point on the three-dimensional globe and saying that goes here on the two-dimensional surface. Where does New York go on 2D?
All right.
Where's 3D New York? Where's 2D New York? Here is Richmond in 3D. Where does Richmond go on the map in 2D? That's the idea of a map projection. It's a method of doing it.
That's hilarious.
And in terms of 3D geometry, look on the left there. These are some of the basic families of projections, which again, we'll get into in another video. But if you sort of imaginarily take the world and put the map on the top of the world, touching at one point, and spray the world onto it like that, you get something that looks like what we saw earlier in Antarctica at the bottom there, a round map. That's called often a planar projection. If you have a conic projection, like a cone, like a party hat in the middle, then that might touch in the middle latitudes, like you see there. And
well, the
that projection produces
on
something
the globe
like you
are
see
the
at
problem.
the bottom. Okay, like unwrapping that party hat like that. And if on the right you have a cylindrical projection, like a tube like that, that goes around the world, that one happens to be touching at the equator. So you unwrap it, and then it looks like what you see at the bottom. The famous Mercator map is like that. It's a cylindrical map. Each one of them has a reason for doing it. There's a reason why you might choose each one of these, and we'll look at those more in another set of slides. But it's just important to know that that is a map projection. And on a map, you often see the map projection written on the map. So you'll have your legend, let's say, and the date and the author, whatever it is, and then it'll say what the map, it'll actually name it. Okay, so if it's a planar projection, or if it's a Robinson projection or Mercator projection, it'll actually write that out on the map, and you can read that. One other thing you might find on the map is known as a cartouche. This is more of a decoration used to highlight something, to make something stand out. So on this particular map, that big ornate drawing there on the left side, that's a cartouche. And there's all different kinds of cartouches depending on the culture that it was drawn in or the map maker themselves and their own taste. So now that we looked at a little bit of the theory of maps and
so do you see, Roger, though, how
let's look at
like
some
you were
different
even
types
saying,
of maps.
you were even already saying this, right? It's confusion, right? So obviously, truth should not be confusing. Like, who's the author of confusion? The devil, whatever you want to call it, right?
Yeah.
Hasatan, right? So if all these maps were all like the truth, it wouldn't be confusing like that, where it's like, oh, we have to break it down like this, we have to make it look like this because of this way. No, they would never do that, right? They would just have it the reality, right? But
well, the
no,
kings and the rulers of the world do that to begin with. That's who
what I'm
commissions these maps.
to confuse the people so that people don't know what, you know. It's like the slave owners. Remember the slave owners? They didn't let the slaves learn how to spell, right? How to read and write and spell, right? Why do they do that?
So they
to
will
keep them
learn stuff. Yeah, keep them stupid.
Yeah, to keep them down, and so they couldn't like figure things out and then be like, oh, wait a second, we're slaves. Like we don't want, you know, we're gonna move up in the world. No, we're gonna keep you down. Same exact thing all this whole time for what, 2,000 years.
Oh, check out the second line. Read this: political versus physical. Okay, so this
political?
is where it gets,
oh,
yeah,
interesting.
Yeah. So a lot of like the globe and a lot of these older maps were made for political purposes too.
Mm-hmm.
Paul's throwing links in. He threw in one the globe and E.F. Hutton from 1986. Let's check
that's
that out.
Freaking hilarious. Yeah, like 86. Okay, yeah, right around the time that the Challenger blew up.
That's all I did.
What was it? 86? I think it was, right? Yeah, 86 or 84, 85.
He's got one. He's got one with Bill Cosby too, and E.F. Hutton.
Oh boy, Bill Cosby.
Sleep well.
That's funny.
Let's go. EF. When EF.
What the heck was Bill Cosby doing again? He was doing. I mean, creepy things, but like something on his feet or something, or women's feet or something. I don't know. He was a foot fetish guy.
I think he's got a fetish, yeah. But I mean,
yeah,
he was actually
all kinds of
slipping women Mickeys that would go out with him, so he could.
Oh, I know. He called it Spanish Fly. Yeah, that's why it was funny. Like my band had the song Spanish Fly, and he used to do a comedy act about. We just give him Spanish Fly. Yeah. Jello.
Well, want my pudding pop? Does it taste good? It's chocolate.
My pudding pop.
Let's see what E.F. Hutton does.
You take my pudding pop and put it between your feet. Yeah, now we're talking. What the heck was that? Like, the worst Bill Cosby impression ever.
Yeah. I can't do a Bill Cosby, though. Ryan, can you do a Bill Cosby?
Not really. It's been a long time.
I went to went to the dentist. Remember the old ones though? Remember, you ever hear the old stand-up comedy that he did? It was kind of funny. Yeah. He's like, he was like at the dentist. It was good. So,
he wasn't cussing like Pryor.
Dude, I used to watch the Cosby Show every freaking Friday or whatever the heck it was. You know, like when I was a kid. Mm-hmm. It was awesome.
I got one you won't remember. A picture page. Somebody grab your crayons and your pencils. He did a skit on PBS called Picture Page. And he'd go in and he'd teach kids how to do art and draw and stuff and symbols and shapes and stuff. He was an educational comedian, man. It was
that really was when weird. Then they would throw in the, what do you call it? The cartoon thing. Mm-hmm. His whole, what was it called again?
The Fat Albert Show.
Yeah, Fat Albert. Yeah.
Hey!
You can't say that nowadays. You can't call people fat. No, they're just.
There's a story to go with that. Fat Albert was a friend of his who died, and with unusual circumstances. And he actually was at his funeral, and that's when he decided to make the cartoon about him. It was
didn't he make like a lot of characters off of like his actual friends and stuff too? Like,
yeah,
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. All right. So what is this?
If you want to watch the Cosby Show, it's got some great moral points they try to make in it. Go back and watch them if you ever get a chance. You'll see what I'm saying. All right, E.F. Hutton.
How did we even get to E.F. Hutton though? Seriously,
I don't know.
How did that?
People
because people listen.
Yeah, let's check it out. I hope I don't get a strike.
Now that looks like a very interesting situation. My broker's really enthusiastic about it. What does your broker say?
Well, my broker is E.F. Hutton, and E.F. Hutton says,
Look, everybody listens. Look. Oh wow, that's so funny,
when E.F. Hutton talks, people listen.
dude. I was like freaking what 9 years old then.
Something like that.
Wow.
Look at how the graphics are, how choppy they are. It's bad.
Dude, that's hilarious.
When people talk E.F. Hutton.
You know what, dude? I've done a lot of drugs in my life, but I still remember that shit. That's weird. That
He's
makes
got
me
another
happy.
video about E.F. Hutton in here too. Let's see what this one looks like. He stuck two of them in there. It's another E.F. Hutton commercial.
We should be proud of our memories, dude. We still have memories right so far.
Yeah. And when my memory starts going, I'll let you know.
Talk to me in 10 years. We'll see what happens.
Let's see. Where are we at? Yeah, that's E.F. Hutton talks. There was another one he put in, I thought. Let's see.
Rye Russ doesn't remember that because Rye Russ was like 12. Or no, he wasn't even born yet back then.
Yeah.
Rye Russ, how old is he? He's like young. He's younger.
Oh, here we go. Bill.
He was like
Cosby.
1.
Okay, yeah, he's doing an E.F. Hutton commercial.
Oh, with Bill Cosby?
With Bill Cosby, yeah.
This must be funny. Bill Cosby, a black. So wait, so a black guy in the 80s doing a what is it? It's financial, right?
Yeah, it's like a broker. He buys
yeah,
stock.
like it's yeah. Bill Cosby's gonna tell you. A black man's gonna tell you in the 80s how to save your money or make money.
You know why he's doing it? To make money.
Well, he's in a club back then, even.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure he was. Let's make sure I got the right one up. I got two of them open. Let's get rid of that one. Yeah, I got the other one. Yeah, I opened it twice for some reason. It's a 1980s commercial. So, I mean, you know what? You had Michael J. Fox doing Family Ties, the young Republican kind, you know.
Yeah.
Before he did
Family Ties.
Yeah.
No, this is definitely during Back to the Future. Wasn't it 85 Back to the Future, I think?
Yeah. This is an 80s. It didn't say when, what year it was.
This is probably 87.
83, 84, maybe.
No, the last one was 86, right? Or 80. Yeah, so this is probably newer. So this is like 88.
Yeah. I wonder what they paid Bill to do this. Yeah. Oh, let's hear it.
Investments are one thing I take seriously. After all, it's my money. Here's E.F. Hutton's annual report. Now, don't worry, I'm not going to read it cover to cover. I just want to point out one phrase that comes up time and time again. Serving the needs of the client. I challenge you to find a better investment firm. E.F. Hutton. Because it's my money.
Because it's Jell-O.
Really?
Pudding pops.
It's my money, sucker.
It's my money, sucker.
I'll get my money.
I'm gonna get you, sucker. Great movie.
Yeah, was it? I'm gonna get you, sucker.
Wasn't it the Wayans brothers that did that? I think. Yeah. I haven't seen that in forever. So we go back to cartography and see if we can learn anything.
we went from cartography to freaking Bill Cosby. Wow, that's amazing.
All over the board, man.
We got motorcycles, we got freaking financial advice, and we have cartography. Boom.
Beat that. Oh, we should go look at Jaron. Take a look.
Can't beat that with a stick. You know, are you saying Jaron, the head cake eater?
Cake eater, yeah. He's
I was thinking about the other day. I was like, dude, I haven't seen that guy in my feed lately at all. Because I haven't even, clicked on it or anything. But then next thing you know, I'm like, oh, he's still there. He's still there.
His sub count's higher than it was.
Is it? No. What is it now?
His view count. I'll go there. Let's see.
It's going up. Oh, so he's getting the kickbacks. He's getting okay. So just wait for it. And then
he's doing TikTok stuff. That's what's happening.
Oh yeah. I thought he was getting a real job. No. Or he's doing both. Maybe he's doing both. Who cares?
What the fuck is a real job? Come on.
I mean, whatever, like another job. I don't know, something else.
Well, if somebody you do a trade,
I didn't mean a real job.
yeah.
I'm just saying,
Let's take a look, see how many subs he's got.
You're a
He's
drummer. You
making.
don't know what a job is.
He actually works a job, dude.
Dude, I work harder than anybody else in the band. I got to move every limb. What are you talking about, son?
Yeah. But
You know
you
how
do
many
do
jobs
a
I
regular job too. Yeah.
And I have a regular job, and I have another regular job, and I have another band. So what are we talking about now?
He takes
do.
care of a
Great job.
house. He raises
Two bands, two jobs, a freaking garden, a freaking 20, 30
So when you're not
chickens.
good enough at one band, you have to have two, I guess.
Yeah, it's back up.
So let's see. Yeah, look at his
I've always
count.
been in, dude, bro. I've
Here,
always been in
3K
multiple
here.
bands.
Yeah. So his sub count's at 159K. But he's doing
Okay,
anti-flat
so
Earth.
he went up. He went up maybe 10,000, maybe. I think
Yeah.
because I think it was like 140 a year ago. So
So
okay,
he
good
just
for
taking
him.
shots at David Weiss and stuff mostly.
What's he getting on? Yeah, I know. I've seen this a lot of David Weiss bashing, like the app or whatever. But what's he getting on views lately?
The last
It's a
one was
journalism update. It's
it's
like
just
so stupid.
6K. Yeah, I know. Well,
So what's like?
look how bad he looks, dude. Look at his face now. Look at his literally. He is pissed the fuck off about life.
Let me see. Zoom in on it or something. I can't see it. It's on
Well,
the
I'll
phone.
click on it here. Let's see. Hope I don't get a copyright. Let's see. You see that? Look at
Yeah,
it.
I saw. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it's always him. Yeah, I mean, eh,
Ex
it's about the
flat
same.
earthers. That's all he's after.
So
And the
how
garbage
many?
is.
When you're a
How
weirdo and
many?
you put pictures of your cock, I guess you kind of have that problem, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
He's out
speaking
trying
of
to measure cocks with everybody, is what I gather.
yeah, I heard a lot of things about him in the past. Anyway, but how many views now? How many views is he getting?
6K was the last. He
6?
said.
Okay, not too bad, I guess.
Yeah, but I went through the chat. I looked through his chat, and I don't know who any of these people are, dude. They're nobody of any consequence in our community to speak of. But he's literally saying that water is level; it doesn't convex. We can't measure a curve on water. I'm like, yeah, well, that's what we've been telling you the whole fucking time, you fucking moron. But did I say that out loud? There is no curve to measure. It's so big you can't measure the curve. It's so minute over distance that it's just a big sphere. Like you can't, dude. He doesn't understand how surveying works at all. He doesn't understand how to determine whether you're on a convex surface or not. He doesn't know how to measure anything. He doesn't. He has no clue. He's stuck in the tangent lines going to outer space that they tell him about. That's how the globe does it. They never use the ground. They take a tangent line to a point, and then they can rock that tangent line back and forth. That's how they get their measurements from. It's like a teeter-totter Earth, and there's a ball underneath it.
Oh, the old teeter-totter Earth theory.
Yeah.
It always teeters and totters.
And it twirls, from what I remember. Oh, Super's putting out some more music.
It's twirling, teetering, and tottering.
And we're flying through the vast universe at
Exponential speeds. Exponential too. Oh, and we're rising too. I forgot.
Oh yeah, upward rising
upward
into
rising.
A reference frame. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
we're actually season.
We're in the net of space time itself. How do they come up with all
space time net?
Space time net. We're stuck there at a gravity well. We'll never get out of it. And the event horizons we're going to become a black hole one day.
Bending, warping, and twirling.
God damn, man.
In the
Physics
space-time
bitch.
net. Yeah.
Especially when it's theoretical physics, it doesn't mean shit. Whoop. Oh, man,
or what's even scarier? You know what's scarier though is the theory. What does he say? What's his name? Theoretical. No, what does he say?
Theoretical.
No.
What?
What's his name?
He said reticle.
Lucky. Lucky Haskins.
Oh, Lucky Haskins. Yeah.
Theoretical.
Dude, I watched. I popped over to Davis and saw he's still playing Lucky stuff all the time. Whenever Lucky goes on a rant, he'll play it on his channel.
Who does?
David. Mr. Banner.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He's always watching Lucky stuff.
Dude, I love Lucky.
What?
Lucky's awesome.
Yeah,
He's
he's
one
a
of my
great
good
regular
friends.
dude. You know.
Yeah, I love it. Dude, yeah, he's hilarious.
I'll clean out your gutters for a 6-pack.
Remember when he used to do Thinking Fast with Lucky Haskins?
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, he used to do like segments back in the day. It was awesome.
I didn't get a hold of Lucky Haskins till I started watching. Till before TFE went down. That's when I first got a hold of his stuff. I didn't know he existed. And he asked Will if you want to come up to Lake Superior and do some flat earth tests. You're like, okay.
Yeah, he used to be seriously like a real serious musician, like back in the day, like made a ton of money, like touring and playing blues. Yeah, he was a blues player.
Come on.
He's a blues man. Yeah.
Yep.
What? Come on, where? Where are we going? How about that? Wait until you hear about fake news and fake science and history. You think the news is bad. Yeah, so there's a lot of fake, not just fake shit. It's just like most of it's made up or scripted. Oh yeah, April 1st is here now, isn't it? No, we got another whole 12
wait,
hours.
what time? Is it 12
It's
hours?
yeah, because
So
it's
5 o'clock.
2:56 a.m. It's 31st, so yeah, we got one
Yeah,
extra
tomorrow
day.
at 5 o'clock. Yeah. Tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Yes, I can't wait. We're going back to the moon, bro. So excited.
That's right.
So excited.
Oh yeah, we should check in with them before we get off here. We should check in with Artemis just one more time.
Oh no.
No, you don't want. Let's check in with the needle. You know,
The needle, yeah.
Like.
The space needle.
What it looks like to me. It looks like a freaking needle.
I don't know. It's almost as if they were trying to program you to
Yeah.
be comfortable with getting a little jabby jab.
Could be good. Just like a
little jabber jaw.
One little pop won't hurt you. You'll go to the moon. Oh God. No, I'll take a look, see if they got it lights on or anything, because it's got to be up like close to morning over there now.
To the moon, Alice.
Yeah.
Artemis. To the moon, Artemis. Oh, that'd be a funny skit. That'd be a funny AI skit right there for you, Ryan.
Ooh, the moon's above the needle in this one. It looks like no, it's not. It's still nighttime over here. Let's see.
Now you got 2.5 hours till daylight over there, or over here.
Over there,
because I'm on the East Coast, so
yeah. That looks like a candle. Oh, what would you? Why is the main cylinder orange? What's up with that?
Yeah, that's a little different. I think. I mean, is it a dragon? Which one is it? I don't care.
Well, this is Artemis, dude.
I know.
The Artemis.
I'm saying
the
Orion rocket. It's the which one?
The Orion. That's what they designed so they could go back.
It's not a dragon.
No
It's
dragons.
not one of the dragons.
No. I covered one of the dragon splashdowns. That would look completely scripted, and they just kind of rolled it in. And they had two guys they rolled out on stretchers. And, everything's okay. It caught on fire, but yeah, it looked burned up a little bit.
Hold on. Does it say T minus 12 hours?
Does it?
Turret says 24.
24 hours.
No, I doubt it. It's probably 12 because it makes sense. It would be 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Right.
Artemis. What is it? Artemis 2 fake launch upcoming in 24 hours.
So. Yeah, technically, if 24 hours would be the second. So then, no, it's got to be 12 hours.
Yeah, they're going to shoot something up in the air, but I seriously doubt this way they're looking at it's going to go anywhere.
Or weather.
Yeah,
weather
it could
happens.
be like we missed our window.
Yeah, it happens all the time.
Yeah,
dude, guys, I used to watch this shit like a lot. I used to be like, "Oh, I can't wait." Oh, no, not this time.
I went into wait, what?
Not this time.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, tomorrow. Not this time.
Well, they already postponed the last one like a month, didn't they?
Yeah, like 2 months. Mm-hmm.
Man, they had like a helium malfunction on this one. That's what
Yeah,
they're
the
telling
helium
us.
balloons malfunction. Yeah.
Yeah, how did that happen? Oh, yes. So stay tuned. I'm going to go live in the morning. I'm going to go do some Antarctical stuff live. I'm going to try to get a hold of
Antarctical,
people.
Antarctical stuff.
Yep.
Very important.
Antarctical
Antarctical
stuff.
stuff.
Well, I'm going to go apply for jobs and stuff, and I'm going to push the GoFundMe and see if anybody wants to.
Dude, definitely. I mean, you should work down there, dude, for real.
Yeah, I got enough now to buy like the Starlink and all that shit. So,
Dude, Starlink, I just saw it. It's like $35 a month. I'm like,
well,
what?
yeah, no, not for like the house. This is a
No,
marine
I'm
one.
just saying.
I
Like,
can do the live one.
I'm like, what? I just saw a commercial for it. I'm like, whoa, that's cheap.
All right, so I want to get some sleep. It's 3 a.m. here. And people in Australia. Oh yeah, Plain Reality was in here earlier. He said hi. The Australian, the guy that was on Vlad's, he was refuting like the Australian Globies, and he does long range observations in Australian coast, and they're way beyond the horizon, the supposed horizon. All right, guys, did you have fun?
All right.
You learned about cartography? I know. I want to get more into I want to go out and do some stuff like that. I want to go play around with a sextant, go to like the ocean and get in a boat, try this stuff for myself because
Yeah, definitely do
it's
that.
all done.
Practice.
You know, right? I live right by the water.
Yeah, you live by the water. We got lakes here, but they're not that big. All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Say good night, everybody.
All right. Good night,
Thanks for
Gracie.
stopping by and seeing us. Yeah. I'll get like 10 a.m. here. You guys will be probably at work by then. Yeah. I'll see everybody later. Anybody got any suggestions to play out with? I do have a song picked out already.
What is it?
It's Ministry. I was listening to some old
shocking.
Ministry. Remember Say What?
Old?
So What? Well, I could play So What. You remember the song So What?
I remember really old Ministry, like talking like really old.
Yeah, this is just like mid 80s, right after they got popular.
Yeah.
It's off of the Land of Rape and Honey.
Yeah.
It's really a Christian album with a name like Ministry. Yeah. I played it earlier, but no, it's not appropriate. How about you, Scott? You got a song you want to play? Anything?
Any song? Like, I mean, like you're not going to get mad at me if it's going to.
Yeah. Well, I played in with Pucifer. You know. I played Horizons. Yeah.
Have you seen the new video for what's her name? Annika Niles playing drums, like, for Rush. You see that yet?
No.
Yeah, Rush. The new drummer is Annika Niles. Like she's, and it was. I mean, it wasn't great. I mean, I don't know the song, so I didn't know the song at all. But interesting.
Huh.
I'm sure you wouldn't get in trouble for that if it's live.
I will say we got Annika Niles, the drummer. Let's see.
I mean, if you haven't seen it, then it'd be interesting.
So she playing with Rush now? Oh, she performs with their new drummer Annika Niles. It's a live performance. Yep. Yeah. Well, we could do that.
Yeah. Sure.
She's taking Neil Peart's place. She's got to be at least good.
It's kind of a big deal. Yeah, like when it comes to music.
Oh, this is CBS. CBC.
Yeah, CBS.
Are they gonna CBC, Canadian Broadcast Corporation?
No. Central Broadcasting Systems, I think it's called.
Let's see if I can find one that's not going to get
Canadian. Oh, maybe somebody else's like just video of it. Is that better? Like, I'm not even sure how that works. Is it better to watch someone else's video that's not directly? I mean,
it depends on the song, I think.
Mm-hmm. Well, the song is their first song ever, too. So I don't know how that works too. Like, it's their first song they ever recorded, like as a band.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna take a chance? What's gonna happen? Like, you get in trouble?
Well, I'll have to edit it. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah. And what does that even mean? Like, what does it matter? Like, what are you losing? You're not losing anything. You're not like you're not monetized.
No, I'm not. But I mean, that means I just got to go take it out, clip it out. That's what's going to happen.
Or yeah, okay.
Let's see. They got a cover, "Spirit of the Radio."
That's
that looks
not
like her. Yeah. Rush.
what?
Yeah.
No, I guarantee you that she has never done anything else with that drummer. No, the new drummer, she's done one. This is the whole thing. She's done one song with them. And it was live on the Canadian Juno Awards.
Yeah.
It's like the Grammys for the Canadians up there.
Okay. Well, we could play this. I don't think it'll get in too much trouble for it. Let's see. Let's check her out. She looks like she might be able to play. You never know.
She's really good, dude. Like,
I know.
yeah, she's different too. Like, she has all kinds of different crazy drums and shit too.
I want to see if I can find a better video on cartography, one that's not so boring. One that actually shows them and doing their job. You know, not just like, we'll show you a map and we'll tell you what they do. Let's see them actually break it down. We'll see how it all works. All right, here we go. Boom. Rush.
This is not Rush. This is her doing a solo. But look, she's good though.
Sorry guys, I gotta go. I'll be right back.
The Celine Dion of drumming. No, she's not. No, she's not Canadian. She's actually like, I don't know, some Finnish or Swedish or something like that.
This isn't the Rush thing, though, is it?
No. This is just her playing drums, dude.
Okay. Let's see if we can find the Rush one.
Your call has been forwarded to voice.
Let's see.
You called Antarctica, and we're busy.
I was calling Rhonda's phone. She couldn't find it.
Wait, Ron, she's not at work, is she?
No, she's here. At the house.
You called her?
Well, no, she can't find her phone, so she.
Oh, you called her. Oh, she lost her phone, huh?
Hold on a second. I got to mute.
So what you need to do is you need to get one of those phone trackers. That's how you find your phone, apparently, nowadays. Look, I can find my phone. Or just don't lose your phone. How about that? That's a good way to do it. Keep your phone in your pocket. Women and phones.
I've done it too. You know, I can't find it. Like, I'll have somebody call my phone. It's not. Hold on. What? She found it. Okay. I'm looking for the song you're talking about, dude. I can't find it.
Dude, it's really easy. You type in Rush at Juno Awards.
This is Rush, Annika Niles.
Right there. Right there.
Right here. Okay. This is it.
Yep.
Rush.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
So, 10 years has passed since Neil Peart died.
I always admire the skill.
Dude, they're all amazing musicians. Like,
moving pictures, dude.
yeah. This is the first album, though. This is like Rush self-titled. Wait, is Discord here? I haven't seen him in forever. Yeah, that's cool. I haven't seen him.
That's the Getty.
Yeah, she's probably the best female drummer ever. You know.
What happened to Getty's voice? He got higher.
Yeah, he's doing a good job of singing really high. And he's amped up. Dude, they're like Getty and what's his name? Alex Lifeson? Or whatever. They're like what, 70? 65? Whatever. Like they're old, dude.
They're white.
They're still rocking, dude. He's excited. Look, she's nervous though. You can see it.
You have a 360 kick over there.
Oh no. Yeah, that 360 kick was awesome. That he had, dude, that was so cool. Look, they're showing Neil on the backdrop. What? Old Neil playing. Look.
It's not really that good of a comparison.
Cowbell.
Yeah, I hear it. Doesn't give him a title.
Look, she's trying hard. There you go.
Oh, yeah. You feel better than I would.
That was good. Educational purposes only, YouTube. We're learning.
YouTube doesn't care.
Yeah. Dude, Alex Lifeson is awesome too. And they have a keyboard player now too. Look, keyboard player in the background.
Well, it was Getty that used to do all the keyboards.
Yeah. And now so they're like a 4-piece now. You can totally tell though that she's new, you know, like she's totally just trying to get along, do it right, you know. You're filling gigantic shoes. Think about how big those shoes are. The best drummer ever. Like he's pretty much the best drummer ever, dude.
He's on time, though, at least.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
He's got Shaq-sized shoes to fill, dude. What do he wear, like a size 23? That was a great little song, yeah. I didn't know that they were back touring again either.
Yeah, they're about to go on a world tour. Yeah.
Yeah. So
or some kind of tour.
You remember Discord, right? You remember him?
Yeah, Discord. That's what I was saying. I haven't seen him in a while.
I know. He's on vacation, he said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's back, I guess. Are you back? I'll talk to you on Discord. Yeah, I still have him in my Discord. I got a couple people in there. I even have Jesse Patholight in there. He doesn't say anything anymore. I had him on like 3 streams, and he was going to show me his observations how they prove spherical Earth.
Tim Ray.
Tim Ray.
Kim Ray.
Oh, Kim Ray. Oh, Kim.
Yeah.
Hey, Kim.
You're late.
Thanks for the party.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I'm
so
gonna get some sleep, guys.
peace.
Thanks for the song, Scott. I never knew that they are out and about. I'll have to go check out. I don't think they're going to come to Denver though. If Rush came to Denver and I get to go see him play, what do you think? That'd be fun. All right, night guys. I'm out. Yeah, I'll do another card.